I told her like you that bitch, I do it all and I'm around, you scared to do it. I'm not, as long as you joking now here for me.
Hello my YouTube family, welcome back honey to my YouTube channel. Today's video we are going to get into something kind of interesting, something I'm not sure if I've done on my channel yet, but Spirit told me your luck is turning around, okay? Not only because it's March, okay, and the lucky spirit is out wanting to play this month, but because things are just aligning for you. I'm hearing it's kind of like puzzle pieces or like steps one after the other, okay? So if you're here, congratulations. Let's go ahead and see how your luck is turning around, what that looks like for you. Make sure to like this video, make sure to subscribe if you enjoy my energy and enjoy my content, honey. And yeah, this is pile. I'm really rushing into this. We are going to get into the pile selection, okay? This is pile number 1. This is the word heart, okay? Pile number 2 is the word paper. I thought it was interesting to use these cards. When I was first learning tarot, I was using these cards mostly to practice with my intuition, but also practice with getting comfortable using physical cards to give messages, okay? It was something different for me. And returning to these cards now that I'm on YouTube is super exciting and super cool. So be ready for some good messages, y'all. Alright, let's see how your luck is turning around, my love. Definitely pause the video if you need to, but we are going to go ahead and get into it, okay? I will see you at your pile. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome. If you chose the word heart, you are at your reading, okay? I definitely am interested to see if this is going to be talking about actual matters of the heart, or if this is alluding to something, not as specific. I want to first pull a little bit of a charm. By a little bit of a charm, I mean multiple. These are little books that I ordered. I think not only do a lot of people read, but I think a lot of people should read. So maybe look up these books, maybe see if anything calls to you. And I usually, if I pull only 1 or 2, will look up the backstory of the book if I don't know. And that gives us even more insight to the reading. But yeah, if you feel called towards any of these books, it might resonate with you in the rest of the reading. So definitely look them up, okay? So the first book we have is We'll Always Have Summer. Okay. I don't want to get my nasty nails too much of that thing, but next book, Crooked Kingdom. So I'm already getting some type of forbidden energy. There's some type of energy here where you felt like something was always just out of reach, okay? Look at that, we have 50 shades, so yeah, there's something here about things being taboo, possibly things being hidden away, pretty secretive, wicked, okay? So that just came out, which is crazy that that's coming out. That's very, I mean, it's not the new version, obviously, but that's very recent. So you could have seen Wicked. Wicked could have been something special or significant to you. Or you could have, resonated with that story. The story of Wicked, I believe, I haven't seen it, not gonna lie, but I believe that story has a lot to do with someone finding their own voice after being treated like they don't have one for so long because of their difference, right? I've dropped one. Alright. Yeah, maybe, so this is definitely talking about matters of the heart, but this isn't talking about love, pile number 1. This is talking about, like your emotional health. Things are really turning around. Your luck is really changing when it comes to your self-love and your emotional health and the way that you feel like you're being treated by the world, but really just the way that you're treating yourself, right? Because it's all a reflection. We have Harry Potter. Which one is this? I can't see. We have Harry Potter. The fans will know. And we got 2 more books here. Dark Places. So yeah, you've seen some dark places. You've been shunned, I'm hearing, into some dark places. We have another Harry Potter book. And, Spirit's telling you being different is your superpower. And you're going to start learning how to cultivate this energy and really show yourself this very, I wanted to say yummy, so it's very yummy kind of love, right? So let's go ahead and get into the tarot. Let's see what they have to say, okay? Your luck is changing, my love, when it comes to your emotional health, when it comes to your heart, the way that you feel, the way that you even perceive things, okay? We got the Ten of Pentacles coming out upright, okay? So the Ten of Pentacles is a great card to come out, especially talking about luck, because it talks about usually big families, inheritance, something being passed down along generations, but it can also talk about you having an opportunity as something that can build your wealth really, really well. This can talk about you tending to that garden so intently and nurturingly and responsibly that it just blossoms something beautiful. And I'm hearing not only is this possible with something materially, physically, pile number one, but this is definitely a possibility when it comes to matters of your heart, okay, your emotional state, and where you feel like you fit in the world, and even feeling like you fit in at all, okay? The Hermit card. And as soon as I said that, right, so your luck is really, really going to start improving. And I'm not going to say when you start doing this, but it's like simultaneously, when one happens, the other is going to happen, pile number one. As soon as you start to recognize that it's on you, I mean, it's in you, not on you, you know, this energy that you've been saying is true and saying is holding you back and saying that people are sending you and attacking you with, that same energy that people are sending you, you can look at it and say, no, I don't agree with that, but I'll take this energy and you know, and hype myself up with it, you know what I mean? I'll use this as motivation to show you why that's not true, you know what I mean? Yeah, there's something you get from your family that's very significant here. Maybe you get some type of, I don't know what this is. You'll definitely obviously know, pile number one, but there's something that you receive from your family in a inheritance kind of way, in a maybe even hereditary kind of way that is playing a part in this situation, or has played a part in this situation. So if you feel like you've been unlucky when it comes to your heart, when it comes to feeling alone or feeling like you don't fit in, things are changing, okay? And I hope you're excited for it, because they're going to start changing, not quickly, but when one thing happens, it's going to roll like an avalanche, okay? Look at that. As soon as I say that, we have the Eight of Wands, the card of speed, okay? So this is definitely talking about possible speedy communication. So you finally maybe having the confidence or the urge or motivation to say something from the heart, okay? Maybe there's something that's been eating you up, pile number one, that you're just like, you know what, I don't feel satisfied with that. I don't feel good about that, or how I reacted to it, or maybe how I didn't react to it, what I didn't say in the situation, you know what I mean? So respecting yourself enough to speak your truth, okay? She probably, Cynthia Erivo would hate me if she heard this, but you feel me? Because speak your truth. Let your chest bear its truth, bear its nakedness. And if people don't like it, people don't like it. It is what it is. Okay? Yeah, you've got some great things coming towards you, pile number one. And a lot of it, like I said, has to do with how you feel about yourself, how the world is treating you, how the universe is treating you, and the positive perceptions that you have on that. Okay, so let's get some more words out here. So we have dust, okay, so I'm hearing, I saw Spirit taking out your heart. It's like glass. Spirit's taking out your little glass heart, wiping the dust off and putting it right back in your pretty little chest, okay? Spirit's telling you, as soon as you begin to bear your heart, as soon as you begin to see the truth and be the truth, stand in your truth, your heart will start to heal and Spirit will start to heal you. You feel me? It's a beautiful energy, pile number one. It's a I almost want to say ethereal energy that's here, okay? So this could be coming, you could have the help of a spiritual guide, an archangel, you could have the help of a deity even, okay? Dust, we have lint, what the hell? alley. So there's something about dirt here, something about things that are grimy, old. So there could be a message coming through here to leave the dingy and the dirty where it belongs, aka in the fucking garbage. You know what I mean? Sometimes we get, how can I say this? Okay, they're telling me not to go back. Sometimes we get wrapped up in our own head and we believe that this dusty old dingy piece of garbage is something beautiful that can make us millions. And in turn, we convince ourselves and we believe the things that we see about this object. And you kind of, it takes a lot of introspection and realization to step back and be like, maybe this thing isn't worth as much as everyone else said it was. Maybe it wasn't worth as much as I believed it was. You know what I mean? I don't really know why I'm being called to share that and say that, but spirits, that's what I'm channeling, okay? Man, Spirit's telling you, you're gonna feel like your luck is really changing because you're not gonna get this old, dirty, dingy shit anymore. You're not gonna find yourself in these, what seem like very dark and maybe negative, but maybe just shady situations. That's the word, shady. Just like uncomfortable. Okay? We have brain. And we have wish. Yeah, Spirit's telling you, Spirit's telling you here, it's obviously, life is obviously a balance between the heart and the brain, right? But in this situation, your brain has continued to do all the work, okay? So sometimes when you make a wish, it's not about closing your eyes, thinking super hard, this is my wish, and that's it, you know what I mean? Making a wish is about closing your eyes, thinking, this is my wish, and feeling it with your heart and your body that this thing is going to happen. Matter of fact, this thing is happening. Matter of fact, this thing has already happened. I'm just waiting to see the proof. Okay, pile number one. Once you start to adapt that mindset and apply that to maybe the things that you handle or struggle with emotionally or in your family, or the things that you struggle with when it comes to your communication style, or the old, negativity or old habits, or the old maybe treatment that you used to accept, right? Anything that is old and outdated, Spirit's telling you to throw it out, including these old and outdated ways of seeing yourself and perceiving what you have to offer, and the ways that you can build yourself up in this lifetime. Alright, my loves, we are almost done here. Be sure to like the video and subscribe, honey. If you want a reading, you can go to the link in the description as well, okay? Let's go ahead and see a little bit more about how your luck is changing before we go. Make miracles, okay? Stay open-minded and receptive to the magic unfolding in your life. Spirit's telling you, with the Hermit card especially here, it's not going to be about you searching for things and wondering about things. It's about you feeling what's right and taking time to not ask everybody else's opinion and test the temperature outside, but test the temperature inside. See how you feel and what you think about things before going forward, okay? Don't allow anybody to push you into a box or put you into a corner or make you feel like the way that you live is forbidden or can't be seen and can't be highlighted, okay, pile number one? You got some real good opportunities. You got some real positive things coming for you. Dare I say miracles here. And your luck is changing in a way that it's not like Spirit's just going to hand you these things, but they're going to give you opportunity after opportunity to make these miracles happen, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 34 could be a number that you're going to start seeing. That means you're taking all the necessary steps that you need to take to get the miracles that Spirit's saying are here, okay? Last card, we have no illusions. Stay grounded in truth, embracing reality with clarity and wisdom to navigate life's journey authentically. Interesting. So that being the last card, I think is super dare I say weird, okay? This card definitely speaks more to, how can I say this? okay, actually no, it's not weird. It does make sense because this is talking about you not being swayed by the masses, kind of. This is you being grounded in what you see as truth and what you feel and see as truth, okay? What spirit is telling you is truth, right? Don't allow the people around you to tell you what's authentic to you. Okay, you live authentically to you, pile number one, and your luck is going to continue to get better and better and better and better. Not only is it already changing, but Spirit's really telling you this. I think pile number one, Spirit's giving you a lot of hints and ways to continue this positive streak of luck because it's already here for you. Especially if you clicked on this, if you're here, it's already here. The energy's here, but to keep it going, you gotta listen, you gotta get on it. All right, pile number one, thank you so much, you guys, for watching. Definitely like this video. Like I said, if you want a reading from me, no problem at all, you can go to the description and come and get one. For Women's History Month, actually, I've got an intuition based reading. If you're wondering if your intuition is correct about something or you're just wanting to reconnect with it, it's a great time to do that. Okay, all right, you guys, thank you so much again, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, pile number two. If you picked paper, okay, this card here, you were at your correct reading. So Spirit, for pile number one, Spirit kind of called me to do some charms. I do feel called to do that for you all. But Spirit's also calling me to give you guys an angel number. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do here. What is an angel number? Let me see. 4 numbers. What is an angel number for pile number two? They've clicked on this video to see how their luck is changing, how their luck is turning around. Okay. Alright. We have 6441. So angel number 6441, definitely look that up whenever you have a chance. And in the comments, if you feel open, share what you found, okay? Here we'll do a little numerology here. Okay, so this is going to come out to number 6. Sorry, I have to check my math just to make sure. This is going to come out to number 6 here. The number 6 talks about harmony, and it talks about this divine unity energy, all right? Of course, it can talk about things maybe being a little out of whack when you're not in balance. But with that, it definitely, like I said, speaks to harmony. So you've definitely got some luck coming in and your luck is changing. I'm hearing when it comes to harmony, when it comes to balance. There's something about paper here. So paper meaning money could be significant here. Here, let's go ahead and get some tarot. Okay, give me a little bit about this paper card. Okay, we got the 2 of Swords, so I'm hearing, stop. Okay. This is interesting. So I'm seeing a piece of paper with writing on it and a signature on it being put in water and dissolved. So maybe a contract is being broken here. Your luck is turning around because because something that was once on paper is now no longer. Okay, so this could be some type of contract that's back up in the air, something that I'm seeing that this is some type of possible commitment that you wanted a certain or specific outcome on is now back up in the air, and it's like, okay, this outcome that you were wanting that you didn't get before is now an option again. Okay, I got the keys. Okay, so rap music could be significant, hip hop music, DJ Khaled could be significant. I don't know who else is on that, but Spirit's telling you you have the key. Okay, let's go ahead and do a little bit more. Okay, so 22 could be 22 could be a significant number or a date. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius out here, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio so far. This is really odd, pile number 2, because as we're talking about your luck turning around, there's a lot of things that I feel like you're not going to be necessarily, how can I say this? It's like things maybe you shouldn't be happy about, but you will be happy about. There's things changing and things may be dismantling and things may be falling apart that you know are actually going to bring you a lot of peace and a lot of joy, but for some reason you're torn on expressing these feelings, or you're torn on even feeling these feelings and feeling okay with maybe things ending or wrapping up. Okay? Yeah, we got the 5 of Cups coming out in reverse, which can talk about someone having a hard time grieving, or maybe someone, how can I put this? Someone holding on to something, not wanting to see the truth, okay? Spirit's saying, if it's real paper, you're going to put it in that water and it's going to dissolve, okay? And you're seeing before your very eyes something is dissolving, or you're about to see that something is dissolving. So, what do? Okay, what are you going to do? You're not going to reach your hand in there and try to put that paper back together, are you? Because that don't seem like a good idea to me. I don't know. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just the messenger, okay? With the 2 of Cups, this is definitely telling me this could be alluding to more of a connection for you, pile number 2. But this could just talk about something that was once unfair, something that was once unequal, that was not an equal give and take. And although it wasn't equal give and take, you're still, for some reason, upset about it, or there's still something that you felt like emotionally there was to hold on to. And Spirit's kind of like, no. What the hell? Spirit's telling you your luck isn't changing for no reason, but the longer you continue to ask yourself, is this luck? Is this luck? Maybe this is a punishment. Maybe, oh my God, is this really a trick? No, girl, but you're about to psych yourself out. And the more that you convince yourself of something, you're going to start to see that shit in your 3D world, okay? Look at that. We got the Moon card in reverse. This is here to tell you, although you're not going to know everything and see everything and, know how everything's going to turn out all the time, that doesn't mean that you can't keep yourself prepared in a sense. You know what I mean? So for example, if this is about a connection for you, pile number 2, and you've been wanting something to possibly happen, or you felt like something was unfair, and now Spirit's telling you, now there's a chance to, there's either a chance to dismantle something, or you're seeing something start to break down. What are you going to do? Are you going to find yourself, sitting between yes and no, rock and a hard place, not making any decisions again? Or are you going to recognize equal give and take and be like, you know what, you haven't given me a lot of energy to work with, so I'm not giving you anything else. You know what I mean? Like I said, you can't sit on the wondering, you can't sit on the what ifs, okay? I'm actually hearing you're gonna burn yourself out wondering and pondering and trying to work with this thing or this person that's not giving you anything, versus working on something and being patient with yourself, working on yourself and being patient with yourself, okay? So I definitely see pile number 2. There's a lot of things changing for you when it comes to luck, in regards to not only your connection or some type of relationship that you have going on, but some type of dealing or agreement that you have. Your luck is changing on this thing. Spirit's telling me there was some type of instance where this could have turned out really poorly. This could have turned out really, really unfair, or almost unavoidable or inescapable, okay? But Spirit's telling you, be grateful for where you are and where you're going, because, yeah, things are changing. Somebody here, yeah, let's keep going. Okay, we have gentle release. Let yourself surrender to the flow of life's mysterious currents, okay? That's exactly what the moon card out here is about. The moon card in reverse is definitely telling you you're not going to know everything, but that doesn't mean to be naive, right? Let yourself surrender to what things could happen, might be afoot, but don't be naive and don't tell yourself, don't convince yourself of anything that's not there. Okay, trust what you see before your very eyes. If you see the paper and it disintegrated, don't tell yourself that that was metal. Tell yourself it was a piece of loose leaf paper. Okay, please. We have release burdens. Look at that, with the Five of Cups coming out, talking about grief, talking about holding on to, something heavy emotionally, even crying over spilled milk. Okay, we have release burdens, embrace clarity and let go of what no longer serves you, allowing new insights to guide your path. Ooh, shites, pile number 2. Hey, pile number 2, you got way better. You have the energy is shifting for you. That's how your luck is changing. The energy is completely shifting for you, and you're about to, even if you don't know the truth and see every single little thing, you're gonna know what you need to know to make an informed decision, and it's gonna be up to you to do that. But Spirit's telling you, you've been feeling unlucky, you've been feeling like shit's constantly not going your way, constantly unfair. Well, guess what? Shit's about to start shifting, and you're gonna have to be able to release certain people or certain things. You're gonna have to be in. You can do it gently, but you're gonna have to do it. Okay, let's get you one more. Okay, they gave you 2 more. So we have seek truth. Embrace clarity as revelations unfold. Keep an open mind for answers. Illuminate the path to understanding. So Spirit's telling you here, you're gonna definitely start to, not that you're not open-minded now, but you're going to lift off this veil. That's what the moon card also talks about, is this veil that sits over our eyes that sometimes can deceive us or give us an illusion of something that's not there, okay? Or trick us into thinking something is there when it's not. Spirit's telling you when it comes to a certain connection or agreements or commitment, something's coming out and it's coming through. Resurrection, shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. Pile number 2, this is a definite message telling you you can do whatever you want to do, and it's not up to any rules or any unspoken rules, social norms. It's not up to any of that for you to decide what's best for you in this lifetime. And I know it can be heavy or scary to put your trust in something or put your faith into something big, especially if you feel like it's a big commitment. But what would you rather do, pile number 2? Would you rather take a step in faith, knowing that your spiritual team has your back and do it alone? Or would you rather go into it with some type of agreement or contract that you're not comfortable with, that you knew wasn't right, and that will probably in the long haul get you into trouble? You know what I mean? Yeah, so let's get a couple charms, pile number 2, before we go. Definitely like this video and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to get some charms and they'll give us some signs for you. And when I use these little books, they're little book charms. When I use these, I usually like to look up the book and kind of look at the summary, tell us what it's about. So although I don't have time to do that today, I definitely encourage you, if you hear a book or see the image of a book that you really like, look it up, okay? It might call to you. The summary might describe your life right now, okay? It's happened plenty of times. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So we have poison is not polite. Uh-oh. Spirit's telling you crying over spilt milk isn't polite. That's what I'm hearing. Poison is not polite. Okay, so something about poison ivies could be significant, or roses or thorns. Okay. This one says a storm of swords, so air sign could be significant. But I'm getting this is somewhat giving me mental battle. Okay, mental battle. This feels like something that's that was destined to happen, but you didn't want to happen. But you have to see things for what they are. And even if you can't see the future and you want to hope the best for the future, sometimes it's best to surrender to what is the truth, okay? Or what is true in front of your eyes. Okay, we have Animal Farm, deep cut, okay? Animal Farm out here. This is one I actually did read a long time ago. It's an interesting one if you feel called to read that, but there's definitely something here about respect and something here about yeah, I feel like you just were not or have not been valued in the way that you should have been, and that is changing for you. Your luck is completely changing when it comes to not your actual value, but the people and energies around you that see your value and treat you as if you're valuable and make agreements that are fair and exchange energies that are fair. Okay, we got 2 more books. We have Ignite Me. So fire sign could be significant here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody could be a smoker, or you could use lighters, like candles, barbecue, something of the sort. And last but not least, we have the Maze Runner. Interesting. Yeah, so whenever you feel like you're in this position and you just want to kind of give up and cry over what's going on and say, throw your hands in the air, tell yourself, pile number 2, I can only see what is. I can only see what is, but I can choose to believe and have faith in what I can choose to believe and have faith in. So if you can, pile number 2, tell yourself, you know what? There's nothing to battle with here. If I'm not getting equal give and take, I'm going to surrender it to the universe. Say, I don't want it, you do what you will with it. And if I get equal give and take in the situation, if this is a situation that doesn't make me feel sad, and doesn't make me feel empty, and doesn't make me feel confused or untrusting, right? Dive a little bit deeper into it. Learn more about that situation and get comfortable in it, okay? But don't try to say that shit that's painted gold is gold, okay? And don't let anyone else convince you that that's true either, okay? Pile number 2. Thank you so much for joining me again. Definitely like this video, subscribe, and if you want a reading, you can come get one for Women's History Month actually this month. I got a nice woman's intuition reading up there, so go read that. I thought it was really interesting to do that, so yeah, check it out in the description or the bio. Alright, y'all, I will see you in the next one. Bye.